Hey y'all, it's Rob. We are on day 25 of our walk through the New Testament, and today's readings were Luke chapter 10. And he begins the chapter talking about Jesus sending out his disciples in pairs to all these different towns. And he says, look, go there, and if you find a person of peace, someone who's willing to take you in or care for you or listen to the gospel, the presentation you have, what you're trying to say, great, stay there. But if you can't find somebody who's willing to listen, leave. Shake the dust off your feet and move on, right? Go and try to find somebody else who will listen. And in some ways, that's an encouragement to spread seed, right? To keep going, to keep moving, to recognize that not everybody is going to hear what you have to say regarding Jesus. But as I look around at the church today, especially in America, I wonder whether or not we don't give anyone a chance because we just don't go out, right? I mean, that's one way to avoid rejection or to avoid not finding a person of peace, is to just not go out to begin with, not tell others who Jesus is to begin with, not spread the word, not spread the gospel, not take a chance that they are going to say no. It's like we make an assumption out of the gate, before we even get to the gate, that they're not going to listen, so why try? And I just want to say that Jesus came to earth knowing there were a number of us that were not going to listen. There were some that were going to say no. But he still tried. I think for that scripture to even be applicable, we have to get past something that Jesus, I think, considered to be a basic expectation. And that's that we would go out into the world and tell others of him. That we would go to places where we may not be welcomed, or we may be welcomed, and regardless, we still preach the message. My encouragement for you today is to not cut off the gospel before you even have a chance to spread it. Don't assume people aren't going to listen before you even open your mouth. Jesus has been working on people since way before we got there. Let's go join him in the work he's doing.